Hello! Today, what we would do is we would go and look at Halloween stuff. I am super excited. However, we are going to be looking and not buying because one, we're trying to stick in a budget, and two, we're broke. I'm gonna try and go to TJ Maxx, Marshalls, just all the places. Look and kind of see what I'm kind of thinking that maybe when I have a little bit of funds, I'll go get, kind of show you what's there and available. If you haven't already looked, I'm sure a lot of people have already looked. I have not looked just because I know me. Usually if I go, I'm gonna spend money, but we're trying to do better and we're trying to be a budgeted, financially responsible adult, okay? We're not spending $200 or however much. The most I'll let myself is like maybe $20, maybe. So let's just go. Bye. Hello. So I figured I would run through what we're doing because I just now mapped it all out. It's going to be a very eventful time. We are going to be going to At Home, Michael's, Marshalls, Homegoods, Ross, TJ Maxx. I feel like there's one that I'm missing that's near one of these, so we might get an unexpected stop. But first thing we're doing is we are grabbing some some Wawa, because I really like a chai matcha drink that they do. I put almond milk in it. He likes to get he likes to get it's like an energy drink thing. I don't know if you've ever, because I know on the East Coast they don't have Dutch Bros, but it's basically like a Dutch Bro drink where it's like the energy drink and then you put like syrups in it and stuff. I would highly recommend doing it if you've never had it. I actually might show you how to do a copycat Dutch Bros if you're on the East Coast of a specific one that we would get constantly. I think it was called like what, the dino egg? A dino egg, and it was so good. The calories are really ridiculous though, but yeah, anyways, so we're gonna grab this stuff and then we're gonna start heading to the stores. I got my little machis. Now they only had a small size unfortunately, so somebody had to get a Dr. Pepper instead.
It's got 23 flavors. It's not
Food, what did you get?
So I got the cheesesteak, and I added pepper jack cheese with some barbecue sauce and then dill pickle ranch.
Nice. Ooh. And then I got a wrap. It's like a hot honey, so it has honey in it, banana peppers, and I also got the dill pickle ranch because it's like a thing and I fucking love pickles. So we're gonna eat. He has a violin.
One, come to listen to my sinister strings. Stay too long and you may go mad with my music. In the moon's pale glow, shadows dance to my haunting melody. They whisper forgotten secrets, lost in the echoes of time. Beware, for curiosity bites into my spectral strings.
just wants a hug. Apparently he doesn't want a hug.
He changed his mind.
So far we went to the first store, which is At Home, and we didn't buy anything. Luckily, I saved him some coin. This time. Da da da. Also, R.I.P. Joanne's. You were good while you lasted. Da da da. I feel like we gotta like sing a little song to commemorate Joanne's, because honestly, to me, Joanne's was like where to get all the good shit.
She's a good fellow.
For she was a very good fellow. For Joanne's was a very good fellow. She had all the good shit. so welcome back. It is another day. It's actually been a couple of days, as my shirt says. I am very antisocial, not because I don't want to be social, just that it drains the life out of me. Like, I don't know. So I had to just take a little bit of time. I did actually go back to HomeGoods. So I was gonna show you what I got, because you know I said I wasn't gonna spend a lot. I was gonna spend like maybe $20. I did go over that. It was $34.99, but it's something that I have literally been trying to get for years now, and they had it in stores. So I literally, like, my partner can attest to this, okay? I literally would, like, before I went to bed, I would talk out loud, just like, it's waiting for me. Like, it's still gonna be in the store, it's gonna be there, I'm gonna be able to buy it. Alright, so then I went to HomeGoods and they still had it. So I was like, oh my god, I don't know if it's their manifestation and it works. I have no idea. Witchcraft, wizardry, you know, maybe my gnome powers worked. I legitimately was gonna buy this from a scalper on, I think, like Poshmark or eBay or something like that. If I can find it again, I'll show you. I was gonna pay a pretty penny, and then when I saw how much this was in store, I was like, wow. So I was gonna pay, I think it was like $80 or like $120 for this, but I really got it! I finally got it! I'm so excited! I have been wanting this bad boy for so long. Now they did have one where, I'll show you a little Snapchat that I sent to two of my bestesses of frenzies, and asked them which one I should get, and this one just kind of won. It just won, because the other one, it had a little bit of like dings on it, and the light inside of the pumpkin, because the pumpkin itself was orange and it lit up, which is cool. However, I don't know, I was like, this is just so much more me, I think. And the horse is beautiful, and anyway, so yeah, he was $34.99. So I definitely did better doing this. So yeah, now I have my little headless horseman, and I'm so excited because I know that there's the other one where he's just standing and he's got his like pumpkin on his side, but this is what I wanted. This is like the, this is it. Yeah, this is it. So anyways, I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, please fly on over there with your little bat wings and give it a like and a thumbs up. And comment below what you're excited to get or what you have already gotten for this spooky fun times. Don't be ashamed or afraid of having everything super spooky and Halloweeny year round, because who cares, it's your house. Hello? You get to be an individual. That's the whole point of living life, is to be an individual, which is being unique and different, baby. We all have our own little quirks, and if your quirk is being spooky, then get it, bitch. Please subscribe if you like the things that I'm doing. I do have a couple of other things that I'm going to be doing very soon. I hope you are having a great day, night, or whatever it is for you guys. Whatever parallel, paradoxal, paranormal universe you're in, I hope it is the positive one. And even if it is not the positive one, I hope you make it a positive one, because we have to keep thinking of the positive things to get through some of the dark and gloom that is going on in the universe. Don't forget to stay feral and be poisonous to toxic people, and I shall see you next time.